Good morning, my angels. It is the weekend, so we're going to start off with your general weekend reading. May you all enjoy a peaceful weekend and try to clear your heart and soul from all and everything that you've exposed to. So much going on, so much information. We need time just to clear it all, be with our family, and love ourselves. This is Sacred Sagittarius, Angels Answers All. As always, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Please watch the content. On a nice rainy day or when you have nothing to do, put up your feet, get a nice glass of water, whatever your beverage is, and go back and look at all the content I've posted, even old videos. I love going back sometimes and looking at my old content and just in surprise how things have resonated or how things have kind of come together or changed since then. So I leave these videos here posted for your viewing pleasure, so please do take time to look at them. Okay, this is your general energetic reading for Sagittarius. Don't forget, we're going to be doing the birthday shout outs at the end of the month through December, so I need your birthdays. If I don't already have it, I just need the day and the month. Okay, Heavenly Father, bless this space and all that come here in love and light. Protect me with the blood of Christ, and may all evil be returned back to sender. We come here in the position of love for the Sagittarius community and all those that love us. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I want to go to the middle deck for some reason with the Six of Swords energy. And we're talking about moving on, recovery. Some of you could be thinking about moving on for a situation this weekend and finally taking those steps, or finally giving yourself the space to recover from something that was really draining your energy during the course of the week. It's not a very happy card, but then again, we're not in a very happy time, right? It's talking about picking up those pieces and moving on, moving to calmer waters, moving to safer waters, or just putting yourself in a better, healthier position. It's about transitioning. It's doing what benefits you, Sagittarius, in the long term. Okay, so this is the energy of you're not just thinking about short term, but you're looking far ahead. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's bad to plan right far ahead, and then there's times in life when we have to make decisions and look at the long picture, not just the immediate situation. This card is the energy of maybe. You have only one yes card this weekend, two maybes and two no's. So I would say some of the decisions that you want to make this weekend, I would give it some thought, because it could kind of go either way. You could be dealing with the air energy around you. You have a lot of air and possibly earth and fire around you, but a lot of air energy around you this weekend. So again, taking that mental break, tapping into your mental, not letting things get to your head, being in charge of your destiny, of what if you're thinking and how you process those thoughts. The Five of Swords this weekend, again, it's talking about moving away, picking up your battles, knowing when to move away or when to stop fighting, when enough is enough. A reminder, Sagittarius, think before you act, think before you speak. You could find yourself in disagreement, or this could be the continued energy from during your week. You're recuperating from disagreeing with others during the week, whether it be family, friends, or co-workers. And this is a reminder that even when you do win the argument, right, or the disagreement, you might win the battle, but you lose the war in the sense that you might now have burnt bridges between you and certain people, or certain friendships, certain partnerships can or will never be the same. So I think that ties in also about looking at the bigger picture. Sometimes we want to win so bad, but you have to say at what cost, right? At what cost? So again, victories, but they're going to be very hollow. You're not going to feel any better about yourself. You're really not going to celebrate this victory because There's a lot behind that victory that you're not going to feel great about. Also this weekend with the energy of the Three of Swords, heartbreak. You could be heartbroken over love, or you could be broken over this victory that you have, that yes, you've won, but you won at what cost? You won at losing something or someone. You won, but you don't feel good about the way how you won. So there is heartbreak, and this encourages you to learn from this lesson about how you went about this particular situation. It's a lesson also about you learning how to accept your losses, releasing the pain, and moving forward, learning how to leave the past behind you. Again, the mental anguish, trying to get out of your head and letting others and the energies that they leave behind get to you. With this Two of Swords, this is a reminder this weekend that there's a need for balance. You could be putting too much of your eggs in one basket, or not evenly doing things or sharing your energy or spending your time in things. You could be stuck with making a difficult decision. Again, the win and lose of this situation in yin and yang. You might have to make a difficult decision where it benefits you, but it also hurts you at the same time. But a decision must be made. So you might have to close those doors from the chatter and from everyone and find your space and tap into your inner voice. And get out of your head what you think and put in your head what you know you really should and need to do. Also, before you make that decision, gather the information. Gather. That was such an important message. I just recorded your monthly career and finance reading for the month of November, and it was emphasized so much about gathering information, getting that second opinion, getting that second consultation, or just giving things a second look, a second overview, not just jumping at the first conclusion, really digging down deep. With the Page of Wands, for many of you, you're going to want to take a fresh outlook on a lot of situations, especially if you're trying to make great, clear decisions. And all that you're going through, believe it or not, your creativity, the spark of your energy is going to be on the rise. They want you to follow your creativity. They want you to use your creativity as a tool to get you through dark and challenging times, to give you healing, to give you that motivation you need in life to continue. The animal spirit energy is with us this month through the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Ties in definitely with what we just spoke about you being out of balance. Find what that is and correct it. With the goose energy, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. What did I just stress about resting? So you can have clarity, that mental break, so you don't go on overload. The falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. There are some instances where you're not going to have time to put food to thought. You're not going to be able to give yourself the time that you would like to have to contemplate doing something. Some things, yes, we just got to act on the moment. So that's why you've always got to be prepared. You've always got to be sure of your convictions and sure of who you are, and that you have a strong faith in the things that you believe in. And when you take action, you believe in what you're taking action in. And then finally with the weasel, Sagittarius, this weekend be silent. Pay attention and simply observe with your eyes and ears and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Be silent. Pay attention. Again, giving yourself that time to heal, to learn, to grow, but also to listen. Just sometimes we just need to do nothing, but just be, so we can see and be aware of what is around us. What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to do and move upon? Or what is it that we don't need to do? Right? Just be still and be obedient and listen. Doubtful heart. Sagittarius, you must resolve the doubt in your heart before you are able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. Like I said, we have a lot of strong confidence and faith, but there are those times where we doubt ourselves. The early stages, you're going to be experiencing the early stages or starting the early stages in something, but the long-term outlook, if strong, if you want it to be strong, you have to keep nurturing it and engaging in your talents. Some of you might be supporting or looking to support or have partners support you in your life. And remember that you do attract mutually loving relationships, or at least that's your goal, that you want to attract people who will love you as much as you love them. Try to master your affairs this weekend. Uncover all the things that you're hiding or that you're hiding from, things that are holding you back. Release them so you can live your most authentic life. And I love with new opportunities, better things are opening up for you, even if you don't see it or feel it. Maybe you can't see it or feel it because, you have the shadow of all these other things that is drawing your attention. Leave the comfort zone behind and open your world to new possibilities. Sometimes we do get too comfortable. We don't want to take that leap of faith. And sometimes that leap of faith is just what we need in order to achieve the things that we want in our destiny. As we come to a close, we get the rise of the divine feminine. It is time to tune into your feminine side and think with your heart. Scam alert is, if it sounds too good to be true, it must be. And then I say that with the energy of 5, there could be 5 type of emails or 5 attempts to try to scam you. So please, please watch everything that you are being sent in your emails, your texts, mails, correspondence, even in conversations. People are out there scamming. People are desperate. I'm reminded to be the best this weekend. The blue rose is very special. Become the best and believe, always believe, Sagittarius, that you can be and will be doing the best to your potential. A reminder that the veil is thinning. Be open to receive light codes from Source. The light is more powerful than the dark. And especially in these dark times, please do remember and have faith that the light is much stronger and more powerful than the dark. Be the dog. Are you feeling a bit unpopular with your friends or family? You could be. But a dog is loving. A dog is kind. A dog loves unconditional. So even with your family members that might not show you that same type of love or energy, or they might be jealous of you, or you might be unpopular because of their own hang-ups. Be the dog. Be loving. Be kind. Be supportive. Love unconditionally. And then finally, the banishing ritual. Cleanse your home this weekend. Cleanse your mind, your spirit, your energies, your aura around you. Keep the negativity out of your home, out of your life, your prayer space, your office space, your car space, any place where your physical body energy absorbs or takes in energy. You need to clean it. Open up the door, let the fresh air in, say some prayers. So practice that. Banish the bad so that good can come in. May you have a blessed weekend.